Hey, what's going on YouTube? Happy Monday or Tuesday, whatever time you're watching it this week. Today is, what is the date? September 26th. And I got an unboxing video. Got a pretty large order of coins that came in. I know what I got, but I have not seen them yet. So let's start unpacking and check it out. Let's start with this one. Interesting packing method. I appreciate recycling. That's all good. But putting it in stuffing like this, interesting. And the coin is raw. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see which order this is. All right, this is the 1885 Philadelphia Mint. Nice BU coin. Again, interesting way of wrapping it. A little scratch on the cheek, but that's all right. And nice full breast feathers in the back. Oh, it's an 1885 O. O is the mint mark for New Orleans. So that's cool. And Morgan should weigh out at 26.8 grams. So how's everyone's week going so far? I had a decent weekend. And my scale just says hello. Hello, scale. Look, just hello. Oh, there we go. I was thinking, geez, I read my scale takes so long. So it should be 26.8. Yep, there it is, 26.8. So you guys can see that. Anyways, nice BU pickup. Got a good deal on this. 35, or got it for $38 with free shipping. I can't get stuff like this on my coin shop for less than 60, 65. So even though it is a common date, it's a very nice Morgan. Happy to have it and offer it for resale. And let's take a peek at the next one. I'm just going to do it at this angle so I can weigh the coins in front of you guys. I have a magnet test thing too, but I don't have it out, so I feel like digging for it. All right, the next one is an 1886. Should be a Philadelphia Mint. Very nice, original BU looking Morgan. Again, these are common dates. Very nice, original luster. Nice rim, no dings on it. Good edges. Let's take a peek at the back. Very nice full breast feather. So again, another nice BU Morgan. So with the Morgans, you always want to look at the breast feathers. That's the highest point on the reverse. And everyone always thinks to look at the ears, but it's actually this part up here. That's the highest part on the coin. Both the ears are important and cheeks are important as well, but it's a nice nice mint stink coin. I picked this one up for $45. So again, from the same seller. I can't get stuff like that at my coin shop for under 65. Both the coin shops I go to. It's not 2 years ago you can get that stuff for $35 anymore, but you can sell them for more too as well. So I think the Morgans are going to take off again next year with the release of the proof whenever that comes out. All right. Anytime you get a package like this is usually a coin dealer that has invested in shipping these little cardboard thingies. I took a look at pricing these out, and they're fairly expensive for these like little gluey cardboard thingies, but that's usually a good sign that they know what they're doing. Yep, classic coin shop, little rubber band action, put the invoice on it. Well, you can see I paid $55 for one coin and $65.99 for the other. Let me see if that math is correct. Yes, okay, I know what this says. So these are, I know what these are going to be. These are the original 1878 Morgans. They do the flip action, so let me pop these out of the flip. I don't care for the flips, so I always take them out. I think they're gross. Gross meaning like the cardboard like collects bacteria, and I think the mylar doesn't really protect the coin. You can easily get scratched. 26.6, 26.7. All right, this one's a little light, but that's normal. And then I'm popping this one out. This one's really nice. You got a deal on this one. And that is 26.8. All right, so let's start with the, this has some mirrors, guys. This is pretty cool. All right, let me zoom in. And I know this is not a very accurate way to show mirrors, but I always like to put my finger. And you can always tell if the coin's clean, because if the face shows the finger as well, it's my index finger. It's not the middle. I'm not giving YouTube the middle finger. Not yet, at least. But here's my finger running across it. And there's definitely, I wouldn't say like very strong, deep proof-like mirrors, but definitely proof-like mirrors. And let's see, the reverse doesn't have the mirrors at all, and this is a San Francisco mint. So this, I mean, if you sent this to Annex, what do you guys think? I know they're kind of weird. They'll actually say proof like obverse, and then they won't say anything about the reverse. So it definitely is, it's a very nice, beautiful looking coin, period. Nice frost. Kind of looks like an 1879, but it's pretty rare to get a frosty reverse eagle and a frosty obverse Liberty. Cheeks are pretty decent. So what did I pay for this one? $71.49 with shipping. Well worth it. Well worth it for this one. Beautiful coin. Hard to find the nicer coins like this, especially with this finish to it, or this look. That's not already sitting in a holder and someone's asking double. So I'm happy with that one. And this one was a mistake from the seller. So hopefully he doesn't watch my video. But he was selling it for someone. It was like consignment or something he mentioned. So he had this other coin in his store as well. It was 1878. He had listed as a 7-tail feather, which is fine. 8-tail feather is a rare thing. But he had it as a reverse of a 78. What do you guys think? What kind of reverse is this? Need some help? Need some help? This is, oops, wrong coin. Trickery. All right. This is an 1878. I'm going to flip it and take a look at the reverse. Look at the eagle. See the breast feathers? See it's like indented? And now look at this other 1878 Philadelphia mint. One of these things doesn't belong here. One of these things is kind of the same. So the 1878 was listed incorrectly. It is a reverse of a 79. And those are rare. Not like super rare, but more rare than a regular 78. So he had this listed at $69.99 with another like $5.50 shipping. He didn't like have a way of combining shipping. So I'm like, hey man, I want to buy this coin, but I only think it's like a $60 coin. Plus I want to pay another $5.50. Like if I buy this coin from you, can you sell it to me for $60 and throw it in with my other one I just bought from you, the one I paid $71.49 with shipping? And he's like, let me ask the seller. So he asked the seller in the morning. It was pretty late when I sent him the message, but he did reply back very quickly, which I do as well as a seller on eBay. Like someone sends me a message, hey, what do you think of this coin? If I send it, they get graded. Like I get all kinds of questions asked of me. I answer right away. Like don't sandbag messages. People that are sending you messages are interested in a coin. Yeah, there's tire kickers, but whatever. So anyways, long story short, he came back in the morning. He said, yep, the guy, like, I'll sell it to you for $60 and I'll just add 50 cents for shipping. So I got this for $60.50. That's cheap for an 1878 with a reverse of 79. It's a lower mint state. I might even call this a slider. It's hard to find these with really perfect breast feathers that aren't like $550 or more in a holder already. So to pick one of these up for a common date price, retail, like at a coin shop, is a good score. So I'll do well on this one. Okay, so that was some quick education. I like when they send invoices like this, but I really don't care. I use eBay for all my stuff as far as documentation. All right, let's see what's in this one. So again, hopefully everyone's having a decent week. Everyone's staying healthy, eating right, all that good stuff. Oh, yeah, this is going to be cool. All right, so I think I got a pretty decent deal on this. I have not had one of these ever in my collection. Or not in my collection, but in my store. And when I ship coins, I can't stand this. Like, I don't wrap it with this clear tape. Guys, use painter's tape. So if you're an older gentleman or lady, and you know, some of these older buyers have arthritis, or their hands shake, it's very difficult for them to get this clear tape off. So be nice and use painter's tape. And painter's tape you could literally just pull off. Plus, I don't want my clients. Sometimes they're younger too. Like, let's say it's a kid and he's opening up the package. I don't want anyone cutting themselves. Like, we don't want any hospital stitches or anything needed. So I don't recommend using this type of tape, but whatever. As long as I get the coin and it's secure. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is really nice. Very cool. So I've never held an enhanced proof American Silver Eagle in my hands or seen it in person. Now I'm looking through the camera on my phone, and now I'm looking at it in person. I'll have to clean the thing a little bit on here, the plastic, but this is really cool. It almost looks like a colorized eagle, but it's not. It's just like the finish. So it's enhanced. And I think I got a good deal. So if you notice, the tag on it's $130. So I don't know if this guy picked this up at a coin show, or if this is a really old price and someone inherited this coin. When I say old, maybe it's like something they priced out before silver went up. But that's a perfect example. Ooh, let's see. Is there any? What is that? Oh, that's on the holder. This little mark here is on the holder. I was afraid of that too when I looked at the photo. It looked a little beat up, but it's just because of the holder. Put your holders in Mylar bags. They're cheap. They look like this. Like, buy this. If you have a lot of holders, you get 100 sleeves. This thing's like under, I think it's like $6. Maybe it's $8 if you just buy one pack. But go to your coin shop and get these and put your slabs in these sleeves so you don't get like these marks on your holder. So I'm going to polish the holder. I use a ceramic thing that I normally use like on windows or plastic of my automobiles, on my cars. And I use that to clean the front and back of my slabs, and I put it in this. So that way when I put it in storage before I sell it, it doesn't get any more marks on it. Because it's kind of sad, right? It's like a 70, but then like when I'm taking photos, you know, it like looks like there's crap on the coin where there shouldn't be. It should be very clear. But anyways, I like this. I think this is a cool coin. And I remember like seeing these before, even like last year or the year before. Not a lot of people were selling them, and I don't think they were $130. Like, I don't even think you can get an MS69 for $130. I want to say these were like $250, $280 coins. I might be wrong, but anyways, I'm very pleased to have this. So it's kind of cool. Like, for the first time ever, I've got both key dates, 86, 96, toned. I've got nice BU raw ones. I made another video of that 96 BU one that I think is perfect. That's an MS70. I'm just scared to send it in and be disappointed, or them switching the coin out on me. So I have previous videos on that. But I have the reverse proof set that I sold instantly. Now I have the reverse proof coin, the 2006, I think it was, with the toning on the back. And I've also had the, is it the modified proof set, the 2019? I've had that in my hand that came with the Canadian 2019. I think that was just a reverse proof though. But anyways, this is my first enhanced finished American Silver Eagle, and I think it's cool. So now I know why these are worth so much to people. So, but again, this is not a museum. This is not Shai's hoarding channel. This is not Shai's showing off coins. Haha, you can't get it. It's in my stack. This is, I get this stuff in the mail and I put it in my eBay store and it sells. So if you like this, I think this is a great pickup. I don't know what I'm listed for, but I'll probably have the nicest coin listed for the best price. That's how I kind of like do it with my store, and I like to list nice stuff. So if you've been waiting for one of these, check it out. I think it's cool. Hopefully it doesn't sell too fast, because I seriously, like, I know it sounds weird, but I get a kick out of when I save these too. I always like to recycle. I will save this too, so I will reuse this. I'm not a like tosser and fill up the garbage can kind of guy, but I'm not a hoarder either. So if the packing supplies are gross, they get tossed. Anyways, what I was getting at. So, yeah, I'm not a museum. I'm not a hoarding channel. I literally like list it. And I did the last video. I figured out my inventory system. Like, I literally sell out all my inventory every 6 days. And that's with like, I think I still have like 30% poop of stuff that has not sold. So the newer stuff I'm picking up is definitely nicer. So like all this stuff I'm showing in this video, probably gone maybe by this weekend. I think that's what I was saying. Anyways. Oh, this is another pickup that, what is this? Oh, I didn't even write this down. Oh, it's a, so I had these, I purchased these and I sold these at the coin shop. Not these graded ones, but I forgot what I got this for. But I wanted to, I guess, see one of these in real life. Like what a proof. Perfect 70 decam Type 2 look like. Let me pause it real quick. I'm going to look up what I paid for this because I did not write that down on my list. I forgot this coin came as well. Okay, cool. So I was wondering, like, why did I buy this? Because I don't really like to pay full price or full retail for coins. Like, I enjoy, don't get me wrong, guys, I enjoy sharing the hobby, but I ain't doing it like on my dime. So when you buy stuff from me, I like to make a small profit if that's okay, so I can keep doing this. But again, it's for me to share the hobby with others, but also like kind of feed my addiction of purchasing coins and getting to see a lot of coins and with each coin is an experience, right? Like I literally take 12 photos of it. I do research on it. So I like to stay up with the pricing as well. So I'm more of an active stacker, but I don't really stack because my stack's always for sale. I don't know. Is that kind of weird? Is that a weird thing of doing it? I guess. People are weird though, man. Like some people put 10 grand in the bank and then it just sits there and the bank gives them like 1%, and then the bank makes 10, 15% on that money, and then they give you the check back later on, and the bank did all the work. So why not do the work yourself and do it through coins? Anyways, I think my profit margin was 23%, which ain't bad after all costs and everything involved. So I'm happy with that for a rate of return. But anyways, what was I getting at? So I got this for $81.99 with free shipping. You guys would buy it. You guys already bought it. If you bought this coin, guess how much this cost from the U.S. Mint? I think it was $75 for a proof. And if you didn't get free shipping, like if you didn't make like 3 orders from the U.S. Mint, you would have paid $4.95 for shipping. So this coin, with the original Mint box and the certificate of eligibility, if you got in time and you clicked that button right when it came out, because it sold out pretty fast, I believe it was $75 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. So when this seller had it listed for $81.99, and it looks, there's no milk spots or anything, and it's a proof 70, you can't go wrong. So I'm very, very pleased to pick this up for $81.99 and offer it to the next person at a good price. So I'll probably be the cheapest listed on eBay for this coin with the nicest condition with the best pictures. Again, that's how I do things. And you're probably wondering like, dude, how'd you get this coin and no one else bought it? You just gotta be fast. You gotta be into it too. Like you gotta know what you're looking for. So I do recommend if you are gonna resell coins for a living, you better specialize in something and pick a niche that is like nobody's really into, or if people are into it, you just gotta be fast. Oh, we're gonna save. All right, this one's kind of a mess. All right, so here's some of my pet peeves. So this is definitely, sorry about the camera. This is definitely a newer type seller. Your typical seller that has maybe like 12 things listed in his store, which is fine. He did offer a real good deal on these coins. Hopefully they're as good as the pictures showed. His pictures are a little weird. Some of them were like different colors. Maybe just did different lighting, but do not ship first class and use the post office's shipping material. Even if you recycle, they get really pissed off because this is a flat rate shipping, and this guy shipped it first class. He also charged a lot for shipping. It was like $18.80. I'm like, dude, I like your coins. Like, I'm going to buy them, but I want some type of refund on shipping because paying $18.80 for a 5-ounce first class package, or it says 10 ounces here, this couldn't have cost more than $5 to sign. So to pay $18.80 is really extreme for shipping. So he's like, cool, yeah, I agree. And he's like, I'll give you all the shipping. I'll give you like a $10 refund. I'm like, thank you very much. Dude, look how these are packaged. So then again, I don't know if he's recycling, but it looks like he cut up a priority box and then did all this with it. Dude, and it's really taped in there. All right, that's all packaging. Again, it's just 4 coins. Like, this is a little extreme. This is really like pretty extreme. All right, so we're using post office material. We're using saran wrap bags, which is cool. I mean, that's kind of unnecessary. I don't like when people use tissue. I think that's gross. Please don't use tissue. Tissue is for blowing your nose, not shipping coins. Here's the flip. He recycled the flip, or he cut one up and decided to tape it. That's fine. And let's see what the first coin is. So this is the O. Oh, this is the cool one. This is the 1899. I already knew what it was. So I bought this from him because, well, first of all, it's a beautiful coin. The 8 and the 99. 1899 looks double in the bottom. But maybe that's just the shadowing. But anyways, a beautiful coin. Really nice luster. And what I really liked about this one are all the die breaks. So it's not a micro O, so it's not worth more. It's not micro O is when the O mint mark is very tiny. This one's a standard one. And when it's tiny, sometimes it's a little tilted. But check out all these die breaks. So this die break is called a VAM25B, and it is just straight up 25B. There's all kinds of die breaks. So see it by the United. See that little line going through above the states. Very prominent. I love VAMs when you can see them with the naked eye or a zoomed in cell phone camera. Very nice full breast feathers. So I paid $53.75 for this coin with the shipping after the shipping discount. So very happy with that. Paying $53 for that one. That is easily a double up. Someone will pay close to $100 for that. Very nice BU example and with the VAM. But I don't like saying it's a VAM, so I won't really put it in the VAM because that's really for the grader to determine. So I'll just list it as a very nice BU 1899 O, and then in the description I'll say it appears to be a VAM25B if you go on VAM World. All right, there's the next one. So this one was cool. I have never held a 1927, and this I believe is a Denver mint in my hands before. Why? Because it's a key date. There's a little D. Can you guys see the D? D for Denver. This is a really nice, I want to say at least AU example. Got some nice frosting to it. The fields are a little jacked, so I would say at least an AU. Has it been messed with? Yeah, who knows? AU coins, they're kind of a crapshoot. I already have an interested buyer in this one, but I picked this one up for $77.50. Pretty high for a piece dollar. I know you get really nice common date ones that look beautiful and perfect for like $35-$40, but this is a key date. So AU, I think this is a double up. So I'll probably be asking like $150 for this one. And AppMex has a generic picture of their coin, and they have it listed on eBay for $178. So I'll be $28 less, and I'm going to send real pictures, and I strongly believe this is a nice, strong example of an AU 1927 Denver mint piece dollar. And someone will be happy to get it for $150 because it's cheaper than the big boys, and if they want to send it to get graded and do all that jazz, by all means, that's what the hobby is all about if you're into that. Or if you just want an album filler. That's actually a really nice album filler. All right, and let's take the next one out. Another piece dollar. Oh, this one's really nice. This photos look decent on this one too, but again, they're kind of like different colors. So this is another key date, 1935, and this should be the San Francisco Mint. Let me make sure. Let me zoom in. Yep, there's a little S. I think there's some type of VAMs on this too with different. Some have different like S mint marks, like big S and small S, or covered at like this S looks a little. It's like jacked. It's like indented in the coin, but this is definitely a BU coin. So I paid up for this one. It was $97.50 or whatever, which is very expensive for just a raw piece dollar from a seller that is kind of brand new. But this is definitely a double up coin. This is easily a $200 coin. So if I do not sell this on eBay, because I like to kind of stay away from the more expensive coins, even though I have a really good history of selling stuff $250, $350 for raw coins. Obviously, I've sold a lot of slab coins for that price too. But when something like this sits in my inventory too long, I'll either send it in to get graded, or I'll just take it to my local LCS and they'll give me more than what I paid for it. Or I just might gather a bunch of nice examples and send it into PCGS. I mean, if I got an MS63 back on something like this, it's probably a $350 coin at that point, or $400 coin. Gray sheet. That's my guess. I don't have a gray sheet in front of me, and I don't memorize prices, sort of, unless it's like something I deal with every day, but not the key date stuff. Oh, there's one more in here. All right, this is a nice 1904. Ooh, nice, very nice look to it. Usually the 1904s have like a jacked up, like ear part. It's a little worn. Cheeks are decent. Oh, I know why I got this one. It's got like full breast feathers on the eagle. Super hard to find. Didn't pay a lot for this one. This was probably the cheapest coin in the lot from the guy. This was only 45 bucks with his higher shipping costs. And this will sell all day long for 65 bucks. This probably will be a $70 coin. I'll probably take 65 on it. And how do I know this? I just sold one. So I got one in last week. I sold it the next day. This actually is nicer than the one I just sold. So I'll probably ask a little bit more for this one. Because again, it's hard to find. Full breast feathers, clear fields. Maybe the cheeks on the other one are a little bit nicer. But all in all, very nice coin. Very nice example. Can't get that at a coin shop. Not that nice, at least. All right, so let me get rid of this garbage. I got one more to open. Appreciate you guys sticking with me this long. But it's fun, right? It's like opening mail. I'm not telling you like a boring story or my theory of this and that and what I think silver's going to do, blah. Like, dude, nobody knows. Nobody knows that stuff. I've given up on that kind of stuff. This is the COA that came with the 2022 American Silver Eagle. Thank you for sending this to me. I'm not going to sell it with the coin. I'm going to save this in case I run into a proof set, a raw one, and I need a COA. So this will go into the inventory I need to complete stuff with. All right, this next one, I know what this is. So this particular seller is also a newer. So this one was kind of cool. Like, so this guy bought a coin for me. I explained what he bought for me in my prior video. So I'm like, all right, dude, well, I'm going to like buy out your NGC stuff because I don't have any NGC examples of this particular coin. So you're going to think I'm weird hold on, I'm stretching out here. You're going to think I'm weird of like, why did you buy this? Again, this is not the exciting part of the meal. I'm going to cut these nicely so I can reuse these. So anytime like someone sends you stuff like this, like, and you ship coins out, like I will recycle this and I'll use this to ship a slab out. But anyways, so this is what I got. Crossing the Delaware, a graded quarter. And I know, guys, you can find this in your pocket change. I did a video on this prior where the quarters are getting crappier. And I just got one today. It was so funny. I was in the car and I like needed some change because I don't want to use a credit card. I'll admit, like I was at a Wendy's drive-thru. I was like, I'm hungry. So I had my wife with me. I'm like, hey, I want to get a combo meal or whatever, the biggie meal thing, and it's like $5.25 exactly. And I knew this because I ordered from there before last time we were out there. So I'm like, I need $2.25. And she's like, I got quarters. I'm like, cool, get the change up. I'm like, and then she's like putting the quarters like in the middle console of our car. And I'm like, not this, like, do you have extra quarters? So like the first one is a Crossing Delaware quarter. I'm like, well, I'm not giving this as my change because like I collect these. She's like rolling her eyes. And then the other one was the Ride Sally Ride quarter, you know, the big head Washington one. And I'm like, I'm gonna keep that one too. So she had to like get 2 more quarters out of her purse. So she was pretty annoyed. But anyways, that's my story about this quarter, how much I like it. So if I see it in my change, I collect it. But the one I grabbed from her change wasn't as nice. So they're not starting to look as nice. But anyways, what am I getting at? So the guy bought a MS70 PCGS for me and he paid $25. But then he had these in his store. So I'm like, dude, you've got some quarters. And these are just clad. So I picked up 4 Crossing the Delaware Philadelphia Mint MS67s and 2 MS67 Denver Mint ones. So you're probably wondering, like, dude, why would you buy these coins? And if you've seen my Crossing the Delaware video, I mean, if you want to watch it, great. But I have like an overabundance of these, and this I think this is going to be like the coin people are going to want later on. Like I seriously think people like really like this design and collect it. Anyways, I picked these up from him because he had some kind of like store special going on. Like if you bought more than 4 items, it was like 20% off. So long story short, I got all of these $14.64 per slab, including shipping. So tax and everything, right? I don't pay tax in my state on coins. So $14.64. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but you can't send a coin into NGC and for under 18 bucks. Like even if you're a dealer and you're sending a massive order, they still got to pay for insurance and shipping and all that. So to get a slab higher MS67 coin that I enjoy for under the cost of what it costs to grade it, like anytime you can get a graded coin for under the cost of grading and you need it for a set, grab it. So, and I asked the dude, I'm like, why are you selling them so cheap? He's like, I got my MS68 and I got, he might have got MS69. Like he sent a bunch of quarters in and these are just like his leftovers. So, which I understand. I've totally lost money when I'm selling like my inventory that I'm bummed out on. And I in my prior video, I showed 3 coins like I'm still pissed about that they graded unk details. So those kind of coins you lose money on, but you also don't like want to sit on the inventory. So I was happy to relieve him of his inventory. So anyways, guys, that's my mail today. All these items will be listed probably the next day. I've got to categorize each coin, take photos of each one, and the graded stuff is very, very, very easy to get up right away because it's already in a holder and there's really no second guessing. You just gotta get nice photos. But I do want to like clean these up so they take photos nicely. And these slabs up here are perfect. Like this dude did a nice job. Like he didn't store them all crappily. So, oh, and here's the other 2 Morgans. So pretty big mail call. Again, I enjoy doing this. I buy 1 coin at a time. Sometimes if a seller has multiple coins in his set, I'll take a closer look at the other ones just if I think I need it for my inventory, or if I think someone like you that are watching this or someone else on eBay would enjoy for the money. So I appreciate you guys watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize, and then I'll feel more confident and maybe do some auctions online on YouTube. I think that would be fun, but I don't want to step out on like any other YouTubers show either. So I'd have to pick a date where it does not conflict with some of the channels that I watch and buy auctions and all that stuff from. So not sure if I want to do this like that. That does seem pretty time consuming, but again, I like sharing the hobby with others. So to me, that part is more fun than the actual profit itself. So I hope you guys understand this. I really like doing this. I really like sharing with you guys. And I like when you buy from me, I really appreciate it. And I hope you